back and watch.
My wife, Janelle.
Janelle, nice to meet you,
Well,
sir.
I wish we were meeting you under different circumstances, but this would be better, aren't they, for the county
Hello.
staff?
Very nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, sir.
Thanks for being here. Gene, I don't know if you've ever met our friend John.
I haven't.
Are you, sir?
Mr. President, I'm Milt Eflin. I'm the chief of our flight director office.
Well, I'm glad to see you, sir.
Thank you so much for coming.
Well, we didn't want to grandstand it, but we did want to just quietly show the flag.
Well, we got a lot of people working in here, and so I thought you'd just like to come and see them and talk to
I'd
somebody.
love to. Yeah, I really would.
Sir, we're gonna go into a working room, and
What are they doing in there now?
this is where we have engineers who are pouring over the data.
Yeah.
Just a lot of analysis going on, and President, I want to introduce you to the shuttle program manager, Ron Denver.
Ron, how are you, sir?
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Barbara.
Good to see you. Nice to have you here. John, we're just kind of starting into a little bit of introduction, and I suspect you might want to.
Well, this is the major activity going on as far as us trying to determine what happened to Columbia. Of course, we have a lot of people out in the field collecting debris, but this team right here that works in this particular room, as you can see around the outsides and the walls, is the technical experts trying to decipher and identify all the events that led up to the loss of Columbia, trying to put the pieces together and try to solve the puzzle. What came first, what were the exact events, and when did they occur, and what led up to the loss. And we're making progress, day by day, hour by hour, but it's going to be slow. And part of the puzzle is really coordinating with the people in the field and finding some debris. And if we can find some debris that really has strong evidence of one particular path or another, that's going to help us tremendously. So we have a real coordinated effort, and what we've been doing all morning is talking with the people at headquarters and the people out in the field, both at Fort Worth and the Shreveport and Lufkin, and trying to get all that coordinated. They're picking up debris now and starting to tag it. Some that's very interesting to us, we're going to red tag, and then we're going to send our experts up there right away and start looking at it, and that's going to feed right back in here in this room. These technical experts will look at it, and that'll be the first major steps in solving our puzzle there. But I can't say enough about this team. Wonderful, wonderful team.
How do these particular people here selected for this terribly important assignment? Were they following the flight coming in?
Yes, this team is basically in place from liftoff through landing. This is where they reside on a 24-hour basis. If we have any problems that happen during launch, during orbit, or even entry, they're here as the engineering technical experts to respond quickly to the flight control team for any questions, and we can get it right to the crew. Sometimes it takes a couple of days while we're on orbit to work a solution, and then again we take it to the ops team. We work very closely together, and the crew is the implementer. This room and the flight control room, which you've seen before, work together to resolve the problem. So they're in place already. Because of this particular problem, we're pulling in more experts from around the country. Yeah. A lot more experts.
No, that was my son.
I have great respect for what you all do, and it's going to go forward. Don't take it from me, take it from the guy that'll be here tomorrow, who called us this morning. Not trying to be a name dropper, but he has great confidence in us, as well he should. We're just proud to be here. Thank you very much. See y'all.
I'm going to introduce your flight director, Sally Davis.
Sally,
Sir,
how are you?
it's an honor.
Well, we just wanted to come down, say thanks.
Thanks for coming to see us. It means a lot to us to have you here.
If you understand what you're doing here, and so what is it?
We're keeping an eye on the space station, make sure we keep on flying safely.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's kind of hard to focus, but
This
you know,
is
it's
data
important.
from the station itself.
It's everything you see in green.
Good luck to you.
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
President, we are set up also for you to visit with the crew.
Sure. How do we do that?
They'll help you out here, sir.
I want to invite the missus.
Yeah. Bar?
Want to talk to the crew up on station?
Yes. Good morning. Sally Davis. It's an honor to meet you.
Houston Alpha, go ahead.
Alpha, we have two members here of the United States public who would like to have a few words with you, President George Bush Sr. and Mrs. Bush, and they're both standing by to offer a few words to you.
We're ready to have a chat here.
Well, I'm delighted, and this is George Bush, all 41. One thing in common with you, I was also, used to be years ago, a naval aviator. But we just came by to wish you well and tell you that having talked to our son as late as this morning, he expresses full confidence in the NASA program, and certainly his best wishes go to you. And Barbara's here, she'll say hello, but we just want you and Don and Nikolai to know we're thinking about you with great confidence and love what you're doing. And here's Barbara Bush, Silver Fox we call her.
But we're thinking about you, and we're very, very proud of what you're doing. So that's what we wanted you to know. Here's the name dropper of the world, the 41st President of the United States.
Now, Ken, I also want to say to Nikolai that as one who worked very closely with the Russian leaders, then Soviet leaders, in my case it was Yeltsin, and before that, my dear friend now, Gorbachev, and having seen the good relationship between President Putin and President Bush, I think it's a wonderful thing, and what you guys are doing together sends a great signal that goes even beyond space exploration to the whole world. And I just hope you understand that most Americans feel exactly that way, and most Americans share the pride and love and affection we have for those who take the risks and show us the courage like you three guys up there. So that's the end of my message. Ken, what do you got to say for yourself?
Well, sir, thank you for those warm words. We really appreciate it. We're all doing fine up here. We're sad at the loss of our friends, but we're also concerned about all of you on the ground and the way you're reacting. We know that everyone down there shares a lot of pain. But we feel we have an important mission, that exploration of space is a worthy cause, and to demonstrate international cooperation to build our space station. Those are all goals that we share with our huge team down there on the ground, and we believe that we're going to be able to succeed and carry on.
Well, I'm sure you understand what I'm about to say, but the people here in NASA really are showing great courage and then determination to get to the bottom of what might have gone wrong and figure it out the best, but then to go forward. I've only been here 45 minutes, but you get the feeling of determination, which I know you guys can respect, and certainly Barbara and I do. But we'll let you go to work, but thank you for letting us tune in for a minute.
Sir, thanks again for your time. And we got the greatest confidence and greatest pride in our team. We know they're going to take good care of us and figure all this stuff out as we move on.
God bless you.
Very close to that family.